So we're gonna go over the larynx. So this is the larynx, the voice box. It's got 9 plates of cartilage, the thyroid cartilage, the cricoid cartilage, and the cricoid cartilage is much bigger in the back. All of this is cricoid cartilage. So it's smaller in the front, but it gets much bigger in the back. Then we also have the epiglottis, which is this part. It's like a flap that covers over the vocal cords so that food doesn't get down into that. And then we have 6 other little cartilage bumps. So we've got 2 up here, 2 on the top here, and then 2 on the bottom. And they would be the arytenoids and the corniculate and the cuneiforms, but you don't have to know them each one individually. Okay? I do want you to know the thyroid cartilage, the cricoid cartilage, which again is bigger in the back, and the epiglottis. Epiglottis is that tongue on top. Okay? And then the other thing from this, you should know the trachea, which goes from here down to here. Oh, by the way, this is called the thyroid cartilage. This gland is called the thyroid gland. Once we get down the trachea, these are the C-shaped cartilage rings, and in the back, they're C-shaped, so they don't completely touch. In the back, we have this membrane called the trachealis membrane or trachealis muscle. Either one of those is fine. And the cartilage rings keep that trachea open because they're stiff. And the trachealis muscle holds the 2 ends together to kind of keep that together, to maintain that space. At the very end, this V-shaped area is the carina, and it's really, really sensitive. And then this is going to split. Once it splits, this is called bronchi. So the trachea itself really ends here. And then the first time it splits, we would have a right primary bronchi and a left primary bronchi, so 1 for each lung. The second time it splits is called the lobar or secondary bronchi. And so if I pointed to this and said ID this, that would be a right secondary bronchi or right lobar bronchi. So how many lobar bronchi are going to be off of the right side? 3, 1 for each lobe, right. And then so how many would be coming off the left? 2, 1 for each lobe. And then after that they split again into the tertiary bronchi, and then on and on and on and on and on. And that's about all you can see here. But then they get microscopic, and that's when it gets into the respiratory zone. So it starts again, we worry about it again when it's called the respiratory bronchioles, and then it goes into everything alveoli. Alveolar ducts, and then alveolar sacs, and then individual alveoli.